that stuff. And next one I got here is Bad Taste, which I made a cover for because it was in a box set that I had, and I wanted to just have it as a single edition DVD. Peter Jackson classic. If you're a fan of Dead Alive or early Peter Jackson stuff, check this out. It's been a while since I've watched this, so I'm gonna have to rewatch it. But I remember it being really good from what I can remember. And this one here is Curtains, which I also made a case for. I just got this one about an hour ago. My mother-in-law picked it up for me. And it came in this pack here, which I changed the case out. This is Midnight Horror pack here with curtains down there, which, I mean, you can tell the differences in the artwork there. And I haven't checked this out, but I'm going to pop it in here in a little bit. This is supposed to be a really cool slasher from the 80s, and I love that cover art. It looks like a vagina. But yeah. And last DVD I got here is Humanoids from the Deep, aka Monster. And if you can see Humanoids from the Deep there in the small print. My wife picked this one up for me. We went to the mall this past weekend, and I love these Roger Corman releases. They really done these good. I mean, it's loaded with special features, booklet, just like the other ones like Piranha, and I'm trying to get all the Roger Corman releases, these new ones that they put out, and it has irreversible cover art, which I like that cover art better, but that's cool too. And you know, really check out Humanoids from the Deep. It's a really cheesy, good throwback movie to the 50s B movies, but with lots of gore and naked women. And let's get into the vinyls here. I may have to cut this into 2 parts. I don't really know how long it is, but we have Quiet Riot's Metal Health. And this cover, I used to have this cassette tape back in the early 90s, and this used to remind me of like a Jason or something like that. That's what I always pictured on this cover art. Just intrigued me. And then on the back you got the cool looking dudes here, and this has, you know, Come On Feel the Noise and Metal Health, just classic 80s hair metal. Big fan of Quiet Riot. Got Kiss's Love Gun here, with the song Love Gun, my favorite Kiss song. This is a pretty decent album, but I just really bought it for Love Gun because that's my favorite song, and that cover art, of course. I mean, you just don't get this on, I mean, you do get it on CDs, but it's not this big. I mean, look at that. Classic. And the next one we have up here is Kiss Destroyer, probably the greatest Kiss album of all time. You got Detroit Rock City, God of Thunder, Shout It Out Loud. Just lots and lots of Kiss classics off this one. We have Michael Jackson's Thriller, that's right, on vinyl. Check that out. I got an extra copy of this sleeve that's going up on my wall. Like that. Booyah. It's going up there. I mean, this is classic Jackson Thriller. You know, subtitle Thriller. Beat It, Billie Jean. Just all the classics. Right here on one album. Michael Jackson. And we have my other favorite artist of the 80s, Prince, Purple Rain. Probably favorite album of all time. Just classic. Good movie and good album. Look at that. Prince on his motorcycle. And last but not least here we have Nirvana's Bleach, Nirvana's first album. This is a reprint, of course, because you can't find a Nirvana. Well, you can, but I mean, you know, expensive for an original releasing of a Nirvana album. And this has Blue, Floyd the Barber, About a Girl, School, Love Buzz, Paper Cuts, Negative Creep, Scoff, Swap Meet, Mr. Mustache, and Sifting, which is awesome song, Sifting is. And this has About a Girl, which a lot of people know, but there's a lot of tracks on here that not a lot of people talk about, and this is when they were still on Sub Pop. But I really enjoy this album. I'd like to get their other albums, even if they are re-releases. You can find these at like Hot Topic and places like that if you have one around. That's it, guys. This was I know a lot for you guys to take in, but thanks for watching. Peace.